Hi, I'm Dr. Cari here with Reverend Fred. The last time we were together, we were talking about the quote from Albert Camus that says, "In the midst of winter, I discovered within me there is an invincible summer." And so we closed off with you last time talking about stillness as one of the resources to help us be able to access that invincible summer that is within each one of us.
Yes.
And so that's what we want to talk with you about now. How do you be still?
Yes. Yes. You know, the first thing that comes to me, I'm looking at myself as though I'm standing outside looking at myself, and what I see is taking deep breaths, slowly taking a deep breath, and it pushes the, talking about the other blog that we did, it pushes against what usually happens outside. That is to say, we're going, ugh, so you really think, be still. And once you do that, then what I do is to come up with whatever comes to my mind that I repeat over and over and over again. And one of the very easy ones for me always is, be still. Be still. And the more I breathe and connect with a connection inside of me, right in the midst of my stomach, I feel this connection. And then, all of a sudden, it's as though I'm in another world. There's a stillness that comes over me that is absolutely fantastic. But you start with your breath, breathing deeply, knowing that it's okay to be still. And that's countercultural. Why would you don't have time to be still? I'm saying to you, if you want to move forward, if I know that if I want, no, let's put it on me. I know that if I want to really be able to progress, to make progress in developing my life spiritually, mentally, and physically, I need to be still. And when I do that, oh boy, the thoughts that come to me are from something else. I realize those thoughts are coming from some other place that I didn't realize until I was still. That'll happen to you because I'm just a human being like everybody else. The mere fact that it happened to me, it means it can happen to anybody else.
You know, in the psalmist wrote, "Be still and know that I am God."
Exactly.
And so it's in the stillness that we're able to recognize the presence of God with us.
That's the whole point.
And so much of that for me, Fred, is about trusting God as well.
Yes.
If I'm not quite certain that God's going to show up in the midst of my winter,
right,
then I'm going to be very busy inside trying to figure out how to handle this and how to take care of that.
All by yourself.
And have a plan B and a plan C in
That's
case
right.
plan A doesn't work. And, you know, there's all of those kinds of things that happen. And
Yes.
so being still and trusting God at work in us and for us and through us, the two go together for me.
Yes,
And so I say this to those of you who find it difficult to be still, and you might even hear us saying, "Still me, oh, do I have to just sit and meditate and empty my mind and all that and say, no, Cari and Fred, I can't do that." And if you can, that's wonderful. But if that's something you can't do, here's a suggestion that I have that worked wonderfully for me, and that is walking meditation. So I'm rushing to the subway, or I'm driving the car, or I'm doing the groceries, or I'm washing the dishes, or whatever might be in your norm of the day.
Yes.
To use those moments to connect with your breath.
Yes, exactly.
And so walking meditation, every time I take a step, I'm really paying attention to my breath, to my body, and how my body intersects with the ground under me, and giving thanks for the ground under me because it's supporting me.
Absolutely.
And that for me brings me back to be still and know that I'm God.
Yes.
So being still does not necessarily mean sitting
No, that's right.
in position and not moving.
No, that's right.
We can be still, because stillness is really an inner experience.
Absolutely. And what I thought about with my little phrase that I use sometimes, moving in stillness.
Yes, yes, yes.
And what you're talking about is a linear labyrinth. People use labyrinths to slow down and be still in the religious language. But walking forward, you can be still. You slow yourself down. And I do that
And
quite
slow
often.
down your mind.
And slow down.
All of the thoughts.
That's right. Slowing down your mind is the first thing. If you slow down your mind, you can slow down your emotions. If you slow down your emotions, you can slow down your body. And you can take, when I drive my car, and when people go shoo by me, that's the time for me to slow down. I slow down. So actually driving a car is very meditative. Indeed it is. You can be still while you're driving a car. I've done that so many times that it's not even funny. So therefore you're absolutely right. You can meditate and be still no matter where you are and what you're doing. That's beautiful, knowing that this doesn't have to be a particular way of being still. But I guarantee you, I can say this without a doubt, I guarantee you, if you decide to use any one of those methods to be still, a new world will open up to you. And you will find that the universe is ready to support you in everything that you do, because you're going to get wisdom and you're going to feel love.
And so I encourage you. Perhaps you're dealing with the winters in your life. You're in the midst of that which feels so overwhelming to you.
Mm-hmm.
You might use the quote from Camus to help you connect with stillness, and with each breath to be thinking or to be saying, in the midst of winter, there is within me an invincible summer. Within me, there is an invincible summer. Breathe deeply and know that the circumstances of your life do not define you.
No, ma'am.
They do not describe you.
No, they do not.
They do not speak in any way what your potential and your possibilities are. It is that within you and your ability to connect with it that says what is available, what is possible, what is true for you. Within the midst of your winter, there is an invincible summer within you. Breathe deeply and know that truth.
Indeed.
God bless you.
God bless you.